Good afternoon, and welcome back to
Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I am Chris.
And I Am Devin.
We are your hosts for this evening.
And so, for your Whiskey Wednesday, let's have a conversation. Because we haven't done that about whiskeys.
Yes.
But I got to thinking this week, and we are always talking about additives in tequila. Can
Yes.
additives be put in whiskeys and bourbons?
Please educate us.
They can. Actually, so in Mexico, you're only allowed 1%
Up of the total volume.
correct.
That is
To
correct.
be additives. In America, it's 2.35%
Holy
can be
crap.
additives.
Well, then again, it's America. We have all kinds of additives in every bit of our food.
You're not wrong. But for a few, caramel coloring, water, additional flavorings are all additives according to the American whiskey people.
People, because we've got people.
But do you know what cannot have additives when it comes to whiskeys?
Please explain, because I really don't. I honestly don't know.
I know this is why it's fun, is because we get to educate you, because we got to do that on tequila all the time. If it says straight,
So straight bourbon.
or straight whiskey. So
Okay.
Katie today, who we were recommended to by Royal Party Store, Stephanie over there, stopped in there. She said, hey, try this out. So this is the straight bourbon by Katie.
Okay.
And so that is not going to have anything added to it. So no caramels, no sweeteners, no water. It's just kind of...
So if it says straight, it definitely doesn't have it.
Correct.
But if it doesn't say straight, can they do it additive free still? Or is it just that you won't know?
You won't know.
Well,
And
that's a
then
bummer.
you've got your rye
Okay.
and your wheat.
Okay.
So so if it says wheated on the front or rye on the front, those are going to be additive free as well. So go ahead.
I was just going to say, I know that this is made in the state of Washington on an island surrounded by salt water.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, this smells like a scotch. It just smells like that. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
And so as we talk about additives being in our bourbons and whiskeys, do you think you can name one that is full of additives?
Full of additives?
Yeah.
I'll bet you Jack Daniels has it. But that's just my personal opinion.
No.
Who? Come on, tell
Black
me.
Velvet.
Really?
Black Velvet has not only got obviously water added to it, but they use caramel corn or caramel color to reach that dark color, and then you can always taste like it's got
Interesting.
like a saccharin or something in it.
Right?
So that's why it's got that horrible finish.
But it's a great song.
I mean, we ain't talking about the song.
And, oh, sorry.
And you and I have had back-to-back conversations about this particular Irish one.
Uh-oh.
That
Saxton?
that I have said that I've never been a fan. I picked it up, I drank the bottle, I still hated it. But
Red Bush?
Proper 12.
Proper to... Oh, I don't remember that one. It's
and-
immature. No.
And so that is, an Irish one,
Okay.
but they use additives in that. So that's why you get it. There are also Glenmorangie. I don't know who they are. I haven't really had them. Kentucky Gentleman, Elvis, and Canadian Mist. Where
Okay, I've seen Comedian.
we're all at the bottoms for additives. Those are the most
additive
significant
bombs, huh?
additive added bourbons and whiskeys. So
What was the one before that? Elvis?
yes.
I almost picked that up just because I thought it was cool. It's Elvis, But that's got it. Well, now I don't have the... I am at a point right now where I'm trying... It's not easy. But I'm trying to eat and drink a little more cleaner with as much clean spirits, food. Because, one of the awakenings for me was when I went to Europe. And the food over in Europe is, you can taste the difference. And that's not a joke. That's not just because I'm on vacation. It's truly fresher and
if you look
better
at our
tasting.
food,
But it has no shelf life.
It is outlawed in almost 30 countries.
That's true. You know, that red dye number or whatever.
which is now they've changed the name, so be careful on the back of packages. It's now like Rojo Anejo, which is like red dye 35. So they're getting rid of actually that so that you buy it without knowing.
That's
So-
too bad. That's too bad.
So,
But-
I mean, they think us as Americans are stupid. I think sometimes we need to take a step and say, no, we're not. But back
All right,
to
let's
the
get into
whiskey.
this. Let's get into KD. I'm not gonna lie. I actually enjoy the nose on this.
It's very fruity and
It's
And-
very
and,
fruity and sweet. It's not like syrup sweet, but there is a sweet nose forward. That was nice. Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you for
thanks.
that. Very gentlemanlike. Yes.
I'll get you one later.
I'm getting a sweet corn mash that really kind of stands out, but it does have a slight nose of a scotch. So there's like a moss component to it.
But I think that is because it is finished in, like, I believe it's an island. It is finished on the Isle of Whidbey, which is over there in Ireland.
Whidbey.
Yeah,
Whidbey.
it was over there
Washington.
in,
State. The state of Washington.
correct. So,
Upper northeast.
yes.
Or northwest. Upper
So
northwest.
I think that kind of plays into everything you're getting.
I like it. It's actually very soft on the nose and sweet.
I kind of like that.
You know, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Again, it's really making me think of a scotch. I'm not lying. This I'm not saying it's Macallan, but it is definitely akin.
See, I think it's got a lot of fruit and a lot of like florals to it, and the barrel is super light, but it's sweet finish. So
So I'm getting like cinnamons, that slight mossy taste from like a scotch, but I'm getting cinnamons, I'm getting plum, like a mature plum, not yet gone bad, but a very sweet, juicy, almost overripe plum.
okay, I'll give you that.
And then a slight, and this is only a touch of a sweet cherry, like a black cherry.
I can see that. So I mean, they often talk about that. They've got notes of cinnamon and walnut and allspice and vanilla. But to
I don't
me,
get the walnut, but I
but
do
to
get
me,
the
this
others.
is very fruity. So I don't know where they say it's long time spicy and satisfying.
42% alcohol by volume, so 84 proof. It's not bad. It's not bad.
And I think it was like $30.
Oh well, the price makes it better already.
So there you
There you
have
got
it,
it.
guys. You know, we hope that you kind of start looking at what you're drinking, and of course, drink what you want. But if you want to start getting into something that's a little bit better, not full of additives and bad things for you,
Look for something that says straight,
rye or wheat.
and that's not bad. That's not bad. Thanks, guys. Always remember to sip, savor, and celebrate. Salute.
Salute.